TV star Ant McPartlin has been arrested on suspicion of drink driving after his vehicle smashed into two cars on Sunday afternoon. A 3-year-old girl was taken to hospital after the I'm a Celebrity presenter lost control of his Mini at around 4 p.m. today in Richmond, southwest London. The 42-year-old failed a roadside breathalyzer test and was arrested by police. As of 1 a.m. on Monday morning, police said the suspect was still in custody, raising the prospect that he may spend the night in a prison cell. The troubled television personality allegedly crashed his black Mini after losing control of his vehicle on a roundabout, which veered into the opposite side of the road and collided with a green Mini, which had a young girl and couple inside. Ant's Mini then spun around and hit a maroon BMW before eventually coming to a halt on the opposite side of the road. His mother Christine was in the car at the time, and the pair are thought to have been heading home after walking the dogs. The collision comes after a tumultuous few months for the I'm a Celeb star, who booked himself into a rehab clinic last year after becoming hooked on painkillers and is now divorcing his wife Lisa Armstrong. The divorce from his wife of 11 years is believed to be costing the star around £30 million of his estimated £60 million fortune. Just hours before the collision, Ant had been hosting his ITV show Ant and December's Saturday Night Takeaway with co-host Declan Donnelly. A witness said Ant was argumentative with a female police officer as she arrested him on suspicion of drink driving. Jake Spencer said Ant rode with officers as they tried to put him in the police car following the incident. Ant looked in a right state and was acting argumentatively toward a policewoman, he told The Sun. I couldn't believe it when I saw who it was. The woman was trying to arrest him and get him in the police car, but he clearly wasn't having it. Motorcyclist Nicholas McNichol told The Sun, I came on the scene moments after it happened and he was being escorted to the police car to be put in the back. Everyone was in a state of shock at who it was. I was driving past very slowly and Ant looked straight at me and I thought he looked tired. I was only about 3 feet from him. His eyes looked very heavy and he had a solemn face, it looked like his world had just ended. He was the only one being put in a police car. Any of the Minis had obviously come straight across the road because it was facing the wrong way. Other witnesses described hearing a huge bang which they mistook for a train crash. One said, as soon as I opened my front door I heard the horn of a car blaring non-stop and ran towards the sound. Near a bend in the road there were two badly damaged Minis which looked as though they'd collided and a BMW X5 and people wandering around in shock. A family had been in the green Mini which had its front end completely smashed in. The witness added that a little girl was crying and that her mother was trying to calm her down. They described Ant as looking awful and unsteady on his feet following the collision, which had left his Mini in a wreck. Scotland Yard spokesman said police in Richmond were called to Lower Richmond Road, SW14 at 15:59 hours on Sunday, 18 March following reports of a road traffic collision involving 3 vehicles. A number of individuals were treated at the scene for minor injuries only. A child passenger from one of the cars has been taken to hospital for a checkup as a precaution. A 42-year-old man was arrested at the scene on suspicion of drink driving after failing a roadside breathalyzer test. He has been taken to a South London police station for questioning. Inquiries continue